Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Learning Blender. Now that we've installed Blender, we will now look at add-ons. So to look at add-ons in 5.1, we will go to Preferences and select Add-ons. So what you'll notice if you're familiar with Blender, however if you're new to this, there is a new tab now called Get Extensions. So this is where you'll download any add-ons that are from outside of what Blender has built in. So for example, in add-ons we have Node Wrangler, which is typically used for a node-based workflow in shading. I tend to use that, so I'll enable it right there. However, another tool that I tend to use is a tool called Loop Tools. It isn't in the add-on section, so if I go to Get Extensions and type in Loop Tools this way, here I can install it. So if we go back to add-ons, we'll see that it is now here. So in Blender 3.6, for example, which is a previous version, it used to be as simple as Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and then you could find whatever you were after, like that. If you ever needed to install an add-on, you can go to Install and then select what you need. For example, I've got Flip Fluids. In Blender 5.1, for example, what we mentioned in one of the first episodes is that because Blender 5.1 is new and the add-on hasn't been updated for it, if I go to Get Extensions and click this button here and install from disk, go to my desktop, go to where all my add-ons are stored, and then click Flip Fluids add-on, we will find that we've got an error. So anytime I want to do a Flip Fluid simulation, I will have to do it in 3.6 for the time being. Another way to install add-ons through Blender 5.1 is by going to Blender's own site, and if you scroll down from where we were before, from the download button, which is right there, and then scroll all the way down, see what's new in Blender, you will find a part where it says Browse Extensions. So, for example, this is where you can find all sorts of add-ons that can help improve your workflow. And what we can do, for example, non-destructive modeling toolkit, that sounds interesting, so we can click this, scroll down, and we can get the add-on. So we can either install it to our disk and then install it from Blender by navigating to our add-ons folder, or what we can do is we can drag and drop it into Blender. Blender will then check it, tell us what it is, tell us the size, and we can even enable it from there. And there we go. Now we have a non-destructive modeling toolkit. So they are the main ways to install add-ons and extensions through Blender 5.1 and in previous versions such as 3.6. If, however, you no longer require the add-on, because if you look at my 3.6 for example, you will find that if I open this, you'll find that there is a lot of add-ons in my side scroll bar. You can actually uninstall them accordingly by simply looking where they are. So here we are, I have Loop Tools sat right there. So if I select this cube, let me just shrink this down a sec. If I select the cube, press Tab, press N to pull out the sidebar, and go to Edit and see Loop Tools are there. It's not in the way at the minute, but say I have multiple add-ons and it's just in the way, I can simply deselect it in the add-on section and it will stay there. The only way to truly get rid of it is to go into Extensions, go to Loop Tools, uninstall, and then it won't be in the add-ons tab either, and nor will it be active and taking up space on the right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.